fans file into Avaya Stadium to watch the San Jose Earthquakes, there's one fan in particular who will be in the stands getting everybody up on their feet. It's Krazy George, the inventor of the wave.
Hello, Comcast! I can't believe it! We took the train and I barely made it, but I am ready! It's Krazy George, professional male model.
So tell us about young Krazy George. How did you get into this?
I got into this because a friend brought a drum and a bugle to the game. I couldn't play the bugle. It takes talent. But I got the drum and it's easy to play. I started hitting it and all the fans started liking it. And that was in an Oakland Seals game and a San Jose State game.
And you also were a cheerleader at San Jose State, right?
I was. I went there 9 years full time. That's the exceptional program.
So how did you become Krazy George from, being on the sidelines at San Jose State to now having cheered for hundreds of pro and minor league teams?
A man named Lamar Hunt owned the Kansas City Chiefs came up, saw me cheer at a San Jose Earthquakes game. He said, would you like to come to Kansas City and do a game? I did one game for him, and they lost 49-0.
Oh, dear.
And he hired me full-time for 4 years. Earthquakes!
George left teaching to become a full-time cheerleader, but ended up teaching fans something that'll surely go down in the sports history books. Let's talk about the thing you're most known for, the wave.
The wave, yes. October 15, 1981 at the Oakland A's, right down the road. Oakland A's, New York Yankee playoff game.
Yes.
I invented the wave.
How'd you do it?
I took 3 sections, just like in a Rockies game. I said, I want you to just stand up and scream, then I want this section sort of, as they finish, I want you to go, then you to go. And I said, when it goes down that way, it will die. The secret.
Okay.
This is the secret. I said, if it dies, you boo. And I had these 3 sections just boo them because they let it die.
They killed the wave.
They killed the wave.
So how'd you get it going all the way around the stadium?
I did it a second time, and I started it a third time, and every section was going nuts. All 3 decks were doing it. Came all the way around. Gets to where I'm standing. They just all stood up at one time and applauded. And now I turn to him, I said, what are you doing? I get really mad. I said, I want to keep it going. So the 4th time, all 3 decks at the Oakland Coliseum were doing it. Gets back like a locomotive coming from left field. Came around, kept going.
What did it feel like to see your vision come to life?
It was great because I never did it for such a big crowd. I mean, the crowd was big, 47,000 of them. And it was a critical game. Unfortunately, we lost. It was a playoff game.
Minor detail.
And I want to say, the New York Yankees, they cheated a lot, and the whole team is ugly.
Oh.
Yes, that's why we lost.
Krazy George is constantly on the move, bringing his special spirit to as many sections as possible. That is, if he can get far, because fans are constantly stopping him to say hello. Now, what about the fans, and the players and the team owners? You have a really special connection with really everybody at a game.
Oh, it is fun. I mean, I do have more fun than anybody at a game. They pay me to be there. That's even better. And then people say such nice things to me, and I just love it. And not just them. They have little kids that now are big kids when they saw me first.
Right.
And they said, I saw you and my son, he's 5 now. I saw you when I was 5. And then I have grandfathers now that were young erected. I've been doing it 50 years.
I mean, how many selfies do you think you take a game? I saw you get stopped at least 25 times.
Well, they take a lot of selfies. That's something new. I never had that before. I don't even know how to do a selfie. I don't use phones like that. But
people love you.
They love it, and I love it.
What is it about his energy that just gets everybody so excited?
You can't beat it. I mean, I remember the first season coming out with family and friends. Got a great picture with George, and just that unstoppable, amazing energy. And
he forgot to say I'm really good looking.
Oh, of course. Tell us, when you're at a game and you see that this guy is here, what does that make you feel?
He brings out the weirdness, and I like my weird people. We fit right in.
Yeah, I think he brings an unprecedented level of excitement that raises the energy around the whole stadium to a whole nother level.
Can you believe that this guy was once described as shy? You have a book, and it says that you grew up being shy.
I was shy. See, that's what I found out. When you're shy and you're introverted, you don't have as much fun as if you're extroverted. So back in when I was 21 years old, I made it. One day I said, I'm not going to be shy anymore. And I started acting crazy. People started noticing me, and I liked it. I like getting noticed.
Well, we like it too, and we appreciate that you get everybody in the stands to stand up.
Oh, me too. I mean, in fact, I haven't even done a wave here yet. I think I'll do one next game.
We can try one right now.
Okay, let's do a wave.
Okay.
Are you ready? I'll start it.
Okay.
Watch this wave, everybody. Ah! No! Oh!
Whether through the wave or his drum beat, Krazy George is MVP at making connections with fans, turning spectators into participants.